The manner of the goals we conceded tonight, I'm not happy with. I think all 4 were from crosses, and it's very, very unlike us. But listen, the character the players showed, especially after the third went in, you could almost see, 1 or 2 were maybe almost about to drop their heads. But listen, the way we finished the game, though, we looked so much fitter, we looked strong. And that's a credit to the players, the way they look after themselves.
And of course, you'd used your subs very early on, but 3 subs scored.
Well, we had to. Listen, it was, what was it, 20 minutes? 30 minutes left. I'd rather lose trying than being too conservative. And thankfully, it's paid off. And I think all 3 subs scored.
Yeah, they did, yeah. And Nicky Maynard, he missed a couple of chances, didn't he? But he keeps getting there.
Well, listen, I had my, if we didn't go through, what do you think my press comments would have been? Same old story this season, we haven't taken our chances and killed teams off. That's what it would have been. Thankfully, we've managed to score enough to get to the final. And let's hope that we're saving all the goals for that.
So I haven't mentioned Morecambe yet, but Morecambe in the final, what about that, Mike? And what about the fact that you're there for a second time in 3 years?
Well, look, like I said, I'm very proud of my staff, my players. We're all in it together. Even the boys who won in the squad tonight, I've told them how important it is. They never know when an injury can happen. The subs know how important they are. They've come on and changed the game. And the boys who had the shirt, they were picked to do a job. I'm very proud, and it's a huge thing. I just spoke to my wife quickly, and my 2 little boys, and they're absolutely jumping around, and that means everything to me. And I just like to thank her for the support, really.
Mike, I've seen you emotional before, but this is right up there for emotional for you, isn't it?
I am, because it's been a tough year. It's been a very, very tough year. On the pitch, off the pitch, the amount of games, the circumstances we're living in. There's people who've lost lives. You haven't been able to do things that you're used to doing. The amount of games, sandwiched in a shorter period. I'm so proud of these players. Everything they've done. I don't think we haven't had a game called off because of COVID. So that shows me how professional they've been. Not taking unnecessary risks or breaking rules, and this is their reward now, a trip to Wembley, and hopefully we can get the win against a good and dangerous Morecambe team.
And before I let you go, I've got to ask you, Kevin Ellison, the second oldest player in the Football League, only Danny Bullman is older by a month. What a strike, and what an occasion for him.
Yeah, well, he's just come up to me, you know what he's like, he's never short of a word or two. I'm walking in a pitch, and obviously I was condoling one or 2 of the Forest Green players. I think that's the right thing to do. And the thing, he walks past me and he said, "That's it, just save me for the big games, Gaff." That's him in a nutshell. He's brilliant. He don't stop. He's constantly on a wind-up. But I think that keeps him youthful. He looks after himself. He's in fantastic shape, and he's a credit to himself.
Mike, it's been a credit to the game tonight. It's been fantastic. I hope you enjoyed it.
Well, I didn't. I didn't for a bit, if I'm honest. And then you see the extra time, the 2 or 3 chances we missed. Then they missed one on about 4 minutes to go, where it flashes across the goal. And then we still done our best to miss the last one. But I'm thankful it went in, and there was not enough time to concede again.
Mike, it's been brilliant. All the best.
Thank
See you
you.
at Wembley.
And I'd like to thank you lot for your support this season. It means a lot.
We're the only ones here tonight. You realise that?
That's all right. There you go.
Cheers, Mike.